cracking, YouTube? It's me, your host Tim, aka the Comic Thug, once again bringing another comic book review. This time it's for Spider-Verse issue 1. I actually will see if we can see that. Great cover, got a whole bunch of different Spider-Men on it, Spider-Women, and all that, Spider-People. I actually was looking forward to this, and it wasn't enough what I expected. But let's just jump straight into it. We start off with we see a narrator talking about how is the different universes of Spider, and how how is the different universes webs, and you talk about how basically it was just an introduction to the Spider-Verse. And it's the Master Weaver basically talking, and then we got the opening page where it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be basically like four stories. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, damn, it's gonna be good. Like 4 stories of Spider-Man is gonna be good. So the first story is Earth 2301, and I love the art in this. It was like some, I'm trying to put what type of art this is. Like it looks like from the Airbender. I forgot the name of that cartoon, but it's like that. Let me close my door real quick. It's like I forgot the name of that cartoon, but the Airbender. I forgot what it was called though, but it looks like the art from that. But anyway, we see a cartoonish Peter Parker holding we know his Aunt May, and her face is basically like spiders is coming out of her face, and it's saying, "We are so many, Peter." That's what is coming out of her. That she's saying. But he was meditating. And then we go to like the actual Peter Parker. That was just like a meditation. Peter Parker, and this Peter Parker is bald, and he crushes a spider that looks like Venom, and he says Venom. So he puts on his costume, his Spider-Man costume, and he's talking. Mary Jane says, basically saying like, "I thought you gave it up," and we find out that this is like, in this world, Spider-Man is like a monk, like or whatever. So he says he need to return to the Spider Clan. As he gets there, he sees Uncle Ben, and he's saying the same thing that his Aunt May said, "We are many." And he said before he left, he told MJ he taught his brother. And we found out his brother's Venom. So then Venom shows up, and he looks crazy. He looks like an avatar. He's like big as fucking blue with white. It looks like an avatar. And then like you see the Venom symbiote not take over his whole body, but like it kind of wraps around him a little bit, and it becomes like armor. So they start to fight, and Venom actually whoops Peter's ass. Like as he's about to kill him, you see him get webbed by a whole bunch of Spider-Man, and it says, "Peter, join us." And that's how that story basically ends. You see you see Spider-Man Norrell, Spider-Ham, Gwen Stacy, that's that, and it's some other ones too. And they basically they say join them. So that's how that one ends. So then we go to Earth. Another story is Earth 803, and this is New York, 1895. And we see a young woman, and she's at her ball, a ball in her honor, and we find out that her name is Lady Riley. I want to say Lady Riley, and she's dancing with Lord Osborn, because this takes place in the old days and everything. And as they dancing, they're attacked by this guy who has electric power. So I'm guessing it's like the Electro of back then. And we find out she's the Spider person of this universe, and she looks like the Iron, like her suit is almost like the Iron Spider, meaning like the thing that Iron Spider had on his back, where it's like the legs that can operate and walk for her, and walk for him, and that's basically how her costume is designed, except for she has like an aviator helmet on. So she basically she beats, we're just gonna say Electro, and then we see like other old versions of the bad guys, like Kraven the Hunter, Shoulder, Doc Octopus, Green Goblin, the Vulture. They all show up, and they're trying to steal plans from the mayor. And and she basically stops everybody. Then I'm guessing this Mysterio is another old version. Mysterio shows up and she stops them from carrying out the plan. They basically says like you haven't seen the end of what do they call themselves and this it says what is the 6 men of Sinistry, something like that. I whatever, it was kind of stupid. And she basically says her name is Lady Spider, and the sky's the limit for her. That's it. That's it. That was it for that story. Like no other spiders came to recruit her. That was it. Like before I get to the next story, I'm thinking no, I'll just wait till I get finished the review. So then we get to a single page called Spider-Man and Late for a Date, and this is about Spider-Man trying to get to a date with MJ, and Morlun appears and kills him and takes his in essence. That's it. That's it. It was a single page. It was like a side story. That was it. It didn't even say what Earth it was in. It was just that. Then we go to another Spider-Man story, and it's Earth 11. And it's another cartoon art, and a girl by the name of Penelope, she gets bit by a spider, and she gains spider powers. You know the normal thing, and she first, her first costume, she puts a bag, her lunch bag over her head, with a red hoodie on, puts some eyes in the lunch bag, and that was her first costume. She goes around saving, trying to help people, and that's pretty much it of that. That's pretty much it of that story. And then the final story we get, it just says Spider-Man. It doesn't say the Earth, it just says Spider-Man. And Morlun comes to attack this Peter Parker who he's on a picnic with Mary Jane, and in this universe it keeps resetting. And in the midst of Morlun trying to kill that Peter Parker, the dimension disappears, and he asks the Master Week what happened. He says that the dimension was unstable and it collapsed and disappeared. And then the Master Week will end up saying, "This shall be one of my only acts of retribution, to take this poor innocent world and place it aside." So basically he saved that world. Like he stopped. He lied to Morlun. He says that world collapsed. He basically took it and put it into another small pocket universe, and he said that's forever safe from the Spider-Verse. And that's pretty much the end of this book. I was not impressed. It started off good with the little side stuff. The first story, even though it was cartoonish, with Peter and then the other Spider-Man showed up and they said, "Come with me." So I'm guessing that little cartoon Peter, Monk Peter, is going to be a part of the Spider-Verse story. But the other stories had nothing to do with the Spider-Verse. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to show the different universes, and I can dig that. Cause like I said, I want to see the different Spider-Verses, but the story's got to be a little bit better than that. But it is what it is. So it's Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, so I'm not complaining. That was my review for Spider-Verse issue 1. Sorry for the glare. Let me know in the comments below if you picked up this book, and if you did, let me know if you liked it or if you didn't like it. Check out my other reviews that I did this week. Thor issue 2. Superior Spider-Man. I keep on saying Superior Iron Man issue 1. Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man issue 7. And be on the lookout for my other 2 reviews that I will be doing before the week is out. Captain America and the Mighty Avengers issue 1, Axis tie-in, and the all-new Captain America issue 1. So like, subscribe, share, leave your positive and negative comments below. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram, which is in the description below. That's pretty much it. So from me too, aka the Comic Thug, to you, have a nice day.
That's all, folks.